Happylife-truelife, go back with you. Today I will explain or I share with you how to cook for chicken ragu. The one very good for during the time for COVID-19 periods because we didn't have time to go outside a lot to buy food, so that's why we can try to cook something we have at home. Basically this one is easy to cook with me, and I need to share with you because easy to eat also. When you finish, you can serve it with bread or just eat alone with veggie. So now I share with you how to cook. Go. First of all, you need to know the ingredient. You need to mix this one. If you look like this, but it's very simple. If you look in this picture, that means show everything you need to have ingredient to cook for chicken ragu. The first one, you need chicken, maybe 5 or 6 legs like this. Some people like bread or thyme, you can use it. Pork or beef, it depends on you, but this one I use chicken. One more time, you can use any kind of meat, chicken, beef, pork. Some people they use for beef tongue. Cook this one also. So basically right now I use for chicken leg, and I use 6 of them. I will show you how to mix later, but now just what we need to do for ingredient when you make this ragu. Chicken, number 1. Number 2 is tomato, onion, potato, carrot, and pinto bean, and sugar right here, salt right here, and black pepper. That's enough ingredient for make the cook. Right here I show you few of them: chicken, potato, onion, tomato, and after that pinto bean. This is the bread. After you cook, you can serve it with the bread one. This is the bean. When you clean up, after you open the can, you can clean up, look like this. Carrot, and on up the one you need to add it on. So basically the ingredient, you need tomato 6 to 8, potato up to 10, it's the small one, chicken 1 to 2 pounds, it depends which one you like, legs, breast, or thigh. Pinto bean 2 to 3 can, it depends you like more or not. Carrots from 2 to 4, and salt from 1 to 2 teaspoons. Sugar 4 to 7 teaspoons. Black pepper half to 1 teaspoon. It depends you like spicy or not, and you can reduce the number. So basically this is the ingredient you need to make for this food. You can see this one, that's everything covered in here. Okay, so go with prepare. The first one you need to prepare for chicken because it take maybe 15 to 20 minutes. The first of all, you clean on of the chicken, and after that you add these regular basics one in the chicken. Half teaspoon or 1 from black pepper, salt 1 or 1.5 teaspoon, and sugar. We need a lot of sugar, so around 4 to 7 teaspoons. It depends you like sweet or not. You add it in here, you mix, and the one you see right here, that's the one for optional, because sugar, salt, and pepper, if you like more tasty, you can use this one. This one is the fish sauce, not too much, you use around 1 teaspoon. This is the soy sauce, you need double from the fish sauce, you need 2 of them, 2 teaspoons. This is garlic salt, you can add like half teaspoon, and this is sesame oil. You can ask for the meat chicken is so moist and smell good. So after you mix like this, you can leave it alone maybe 15 to 20 minutes. This is prepare. Beside this one, I write down everything so you can easy to look at this, and you can double check which one you do. The first one, you need to clean on up the kitchen and mix with the following item: salt 1 to 2 teaspoons, sugar 4 to 7 teaspoons, black pepper half or 1 teaspoon, pepper should be too big, And after that, garlic onion 1 teaspoon, sesame oil 1 teaspoon, fish sauce half teaspoon, and soy sauce from 1 to 2 teaspoons. This is optional. You can add or not, it depends on you. But if you add it there, your meat, the chicken, it will be smell good and it's moist long time. So now you mix everything and leave that around less or than 20 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes, and you start to cook. While you're waiting for that, you can clean up all of the veggie and cut to the small piece. For example, potato, carrots, and tomato. You need to cut all of them become into the small piece. But the onion, you cut half of them, and half of them you cut the big piece. Look like when you eat the orange or tangerine, you cut piece. It looks like that. That's been the big one. And also you open the pinto bean can and you clean up many times for make sure everything is very clean before you cook. Prepare, you need to ready like this. On of the one on the veggie you need to cut. Onion, you cut half of them, cut very small piece like this, and half of them you cut look like this. The big one look like the orange or the tangerine piece, look like this. Potato, you need to cut like this, like one potato you can cut 4 into 4, and this is carrot, you cut small piece. Tomato, you cut so small because you need to really cook with the chicken, so you need to ready like this. Pinto, open the can, and after that you clean, very clean like this. Okay, so basically all of them you need to cut small piece, and after that clean up everything. Half of the onion you cut very small one, so you can toast, you can roast with oil because when you start to cook. Okay, so now after you prepare, you need to cooking. The first one, you take the deep pan like this and you put around 2 teaspoons oil. After that you add the chopped onion in there for maybe a few minutes, and you feel the onion is smell, and after that you can see a little bit brownish. That time you add the tomato, chopped tomato in. When you add this in, it look like this, and you cook like this until the tomato is a little bit moist out. You get see some kind of the liquid. The tomato is get out like this, and after that, when you see all of them mixed together, onion and tomato, you add the chicken in there. When you add the chicken in there, I need you to add 3 bowls from water in there. 3 bowls. The big bowl look like this. Add 3 of them in the pan, and you cook. You can add more onion, the green one, for make sure the smell ragu is better. And you cook like this maybe 20-25 minutes because the thigh it's take longer than the leg, it take longer than the thigh or the breast, so we need to take long until all of them sink on the top from the soup, and you think it's good. So now you can test for make sure the legs is well done or not. You take the chopsticks and you stick it on the chicken, and you take the chopstick out. If you didn't see any bloody color, get out, so that means it will really cook. But if it still have a little bit liquid out with the pink color, it's look like the blood color, and it's still, you need more time to cook. Basically I usually cook maybe 20 minutes, and it's everything good. After you cook like this, you need to add on of the veggie in there. For example, carrot, potato, you add in the soup, and you take like this maybe less than 10 minutes because the carrots and potato is so fast to cook. So that's why maybe I think that's around 10 minutes. And you can taste again for make sure the ragu is okay right now. Finally you add the bean in there. and you wait until everything is boiling again, and you add the onion, the big onion. You cut half of the onion, you add it on. At that time you can taste again for make sure you need to adjust for more sugar, more salt, or more fish sauce, something like this at that time. So this is why basically almost done. You see that's the leg from the chicken. It's floating, it's sink on the top, so that means the chicken is really cooked. And you can mix everything together, taste again, and after that you can serve. Basically this one, a lot of people stop right here, but with me I like more veggie, so that's why I usually add cauliflower or cabbage, because I love to eat cabbage, so I add in this time before serve. It's very good. Okay, basically after you cook you can serve it like this. You take one chicken leg, and after that add few carrots, few tomato with onion, and take a lot of bean in there with a little bit soup. So this one you can eat with can serve with bread, or you can eat alone with sticky rice, no problem. So that's why you can enjoy which one you like. A lot of people like to eat with the bread one. This way I get the bread from the baguette bread, crunchy one, and it's with the ragu, chicken ragu. So basically you can eat like this. Now Vietnamese, in the main meal they usually like to eat something like this, and after that, after finish the meal, they usually like to eat some kind of dessert. And right here I show you two different kinds of desserts. The first one they call that coconut jello, and the second one they call that orange donut. So both of them is sweet, and the dessert, this one not really sweet, the coconut jello not really sweet, and I show you a little bit about how to cook this one. So this is the dessert one. The first one they call that the orange donut. They do the sweet rice outside, and after that they put inside a mung bean, the steamed mung bean or the yellow bean, and they add this on sesame with the sugar outside. It's so crunchy. The second one is jellos. The second one is coconut jellos, and this one is they take one coconut, look like this, and they cut the face of that like this. This one they take the juice from coconut juice out, and they cook with the agar. That means some kind of the jello, and they cook with the coconut juice, and they add sugar. After that they pour it back in the coconut, and on the top one they add some kind like coconut cream. It's right here, they add on the top. So this one basically look like jello, but the smell is so good because they cook from the coconut juice, so it's very good. They add a little bit sugar in there. And the second one they add on the top with the coconut cream, and it's it's look like the jello, but it smell from coconut. It's so good. And one of them like this they sell in the restaurant is $4 for this one, and one box like this for 3 orange donut they sell at $2. So basically Vietnamese they like to eat something like dessert after they eat the meal, for example breakfast or dinner, something like this, and they add more dessert. Okay, this is one of the fruits I show you already, the tangerine in my backyard, and this one usually used for decorate on Lunar Year, but right now we have the last harvest. We take everything, so that's why right now on the tree in my backyard I can cut everything for they can start with the new season. And all of them I took from my backyard. It's so much. It's not really sweet, a little bit sour, but it's vitamin C, fiber is very good. So every morning I take one glass from this one, and you know, it's very good. It's not really sour, but it's okay. You don't need to add sugar. When you drink, you just take the juice and you drink like this. It's mean around 70 sweet and 30 sour, so it's very good. Okay, so I think that's all. However, I just remind you fill up the ingredient. When my family mix the meat, chicken, pork or beef, or either fish or the seafood, we usually mix 7 ingredients like this. The first one is the fish sauce, this one. The fish sauce, add it on the meat, not much, just around less than one or 2 teaspoons. I think it's 1. So fish sauce. The second one is soy sauce. We add double from the fish sauce. I need 2 of them, 2 teaspoons. And third one is the black pepper. You see that it depends. If some people like really spicy, you can add a lot, but with me, half from teaspoon. And after that, sugar. I like sweet things, so that's why I add a lot of sugar, maybe 6 teaspoons for 1 or 2 pound meat. Sesame oil, I add, this is Japanese sesame oil, I add maybe 1 teaspoon from oils, and because this sesame oil is make the meat is moist, and after that it smells very good. Garlic salt. Garlic salt you can get easy on American supermarkets. I add 1 teaspoon in there. Red pepper powder, if you have. If you don't like, you don't need it, but if you like, you can add this on. The red pepper. Anything else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think that's all. And the salt. Oh, this one I missed salt. This is the salt. So you can add the salt, maybe. I usually add maybe from 2 teaspoons. And red pepper. Red pepper is optional. If you like spicy, you can add it on. If not, then you don't need to add it on. So basically, with this ingredient, I mix on kind from the meat, pork, beef, chicken, or fish, or seafood, because cook. I mix it and I leave it on around 10-15 minutes, and I start to cook. It's very good. Okay, so that's all to share with you about ragu, chicken ragu during the time COVID-19. If you have something in refrigerator, take it out and cook. Hope you can do like this, because it's not so hard. It takes maybe less than an hour, and you can serve with bread. It's easy to eat. You can eat alone. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.